Here we are in West Seattle, walking the dog early in the morning. I hope you can see the Olympic Mountains on the Olympic Peninsula over there. They almost look like clouds, but they're snow-capped mountains. We're on a peninsula as well. This is that neighborhood. And almost all the houses, of course, have nice big view windows. Where are we exactly, Mike?
This is Gasworks Park.
Gasworks Park in Seattle.
Liquid natural gas terminal in Seattle.
Oh, wow.
It's right on the northern end of Lake Union, which is a man-made lake.
Oh. But does it actually connect to the sound?
It connects to the sound through the ship canal. So it connects to Lake Washington to our east, and then to Puget Sound in the west.
So basically they just broke one of the natural levees and let the salt water in?
No, I think they actually dug it. They dug it.
Okay.
Boy.
Well, look at the pretty path and everything.
It's a boy.
Oh, Monty's getting a nice treat after a nice breakfast. We had breakfast where? At Vula's?
We had Vula's Offshore Cafe breakfast.
Very nice.
You done, Mont? Had enough?
You don't want any more food or meat? I can't imagine that, Monty.
You missed the spot.
Good boy. He's in heaven. That's almost better than pasta.
The area at the south end of the lake, in that corner, called South Lake Union, and it's becoming a huge biotech campus. There's Cancer Institute there. A number of companies have moved in there, and there's a lot of biotech industries that's popping up there.
Yeah, I do like the way that they've kept anything high-rise from going near the needle. It would be truly distracting if it wasn't unto itself.
Yeah.
I love the way you look in that shirt, Bobby. Flannel, yeah.
There's a guy saying that did too. He's big too.
Hi, Chloe. Come here.
She's ADD, so.
How old is she?
She's
about 3 and
She turned 3 in October last
Oh, okay.
year. So she's 4 this year.
He was born May 18th. So she's staying small. I guess females are smaller in this breed, no? I don't know.
She's just a one. I mean, you know.
Shit, I might have been a recording part of that time.
How far we could go depended on the time we choose now. So you saw that it was a really nice low tide today. If I had my blood sugar, not driving off the road, I would be out at so you see a lot of people way out away from the lighthouse, out on the sandbar. You find a lot of fun things out there. Some people already are planning, and it would be a great thing to get out.
Did you notice that? How it kind of like, it sort of like surges in, like it just engulfs, like it'll raise an inch and then raise another inch.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because you saw how low the tide was, right? It can go even farther. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. With the highest possible tide, highest water movement sound, we can ride only 6
It's like
So a little history on the lock to tell you the background here. The lock was constructed from 1912 to 1916, and it's funded with money set aside by the United States government and the Department of Defense. And they've got these groovy guys called the Army Corps of Engineers. The Army Corps of Engineers are the oldest military branch
This is the fish ladder, how the salmon get back in from the ocean. Although it's not migration season now, there's, you might see a couple trout, but it's the salmon that come in and climb up this ladder, go back into this freshwater lake, and that's where they lay their eggs. With the ducks there. And there's a large lock and a small lock over there. We watched a boat come up in the small lock.
There's Mexican.
My friend Carlos asked me to go to this one place, sort of, because it was his favorite place. He wanted me to go there just for.
What's it called?
But he's vegetarian.
It's like no, well.